Easy go.
Right guys, it's a Prestige solo on the Titan again, this time on Striker Titan, not Sunbreaker. I have grinded on the Sunbreaker, but it's just, there's not enough damage requirement. The damage requirement is just too high, man. I'm always running out of time or something. Thermite's not doing enough damage, Prestige, I feel. So I'm gonna rock Striker, double pulse nade, all arc mods, kinetic reloader for gauntlets, and heavy reloader for class item.
Guardian, we need your assistance.
The pulse grenades can critical hit the boss.
Hurry!
And it does a lot of damage. It just makes the boss DPS a lot easier. That's why I went Striker. This segment you can run through. I aggroed that adds a bit there. Suggest you don't do it.
So what exactly is the issue?
I've recreated Dendron, the root mind.
As we all know, you can run through the infinite forest, so
you always do. That's why people talk.
The only thing is, on Prestige it's a nightmare. It's a lot harder on Prestige than normal to run through without dying. It requires a bit of luck as well. There's certain things you can do. You know, stagger snipers, like I just did there. The Vex snipers are the worst things in here. If it's a Cabal, I never see a hive rotation on these. Weird. Come to think of it, I just end up seeing Vex and Cabal. Don't see the other two. Weird. So, at each door that you have to open, you need to weigh up if it's safe and go to the next one, next platform. I mean, your health, you know, is your health full? If not, pop a rally. You should probably get in the habit just popping your rally at each door. I mean, like that saved my life. If it wasn't for that barricade, I would have died there. So be careful, try and get through quick, but I mean, a quick time through here is 2 minutes. 2 to 2.5 minutes. But if you're getting through, guaranteed, 3 minutes, take it. Because getting through is getting through. If you're getting through without dying, then that's good. If it's taking you like 3 minutes to get through, take that extra bit of time if you need. Stop, wait for your health, etc. This is important. Try and nade middle as you're running through. And just to avoid the Cyclopses, it is really hard. You know, it's 50-50 whether you get through, to be honest. But there is little things that you can do to help you. Just try and run in diagonals, try and jump up and down, especially in here, because the Cyclops blasts can kill you even when you went through the portal. For some silly reason.
First visit have been recreated. Only the algorithm is missing. Fight as if
This
your
section
life
you can
depends on it.
run through. Save your
Because it
super,
does.
don't use it.
You say that like this isn't your fault.
It won't happen again.
Yes, it will.
This next section you're going to have a load of blocks to shoot down. You can melee them
Machines are everywhere.
or just shoot them down easy enough.
Was hiding a
Couple
path.
of shots.
The root mind is trying to keep us
Try and
inspired.
nade while you're in midair like that to stagger the enemies so that they don't kill you in midair, which they can.
You see that beam? It's
Very
controlling
easy.
this entire region through a series of modules.
This is
and
the little
energy.
route that I take for this
It
section.
won't stay intact for long.
After the Guardian
Takes a bit of
destroyed the
practice,
root
but
mind the first time, we
once
spent
you master
weeks
those
taking the
jumps,
simulation apart.
it's just
Effects have
a
rebuilt
lot
it
easier.
entirely.
If you go on top,
It really messed things up
you're
this
most
time,
likely going to get
Osiris.
sniped and
It
die.
was a risk I had to take, Segura. The Guardian has the
Ideally, you don't die until you get to the boss. So you can get there with a good time.
Watch the temporal shielding on that
Make sure you've got a nade up, take down the box, dagger your major with a grenade, and then slam him. If you have some slams left like that, run to the top.
If only a certain warlock
Because you've got damage resistance while you're running your super there.
Contending with Vex in 3 parallel simulations.
Pop a barricade while you wait.
Propose a detailed apology at a later date.
And run through. I got kind of
No,
lucky.
we won't.
This section's dicey as well to run through. It's always good to throw a nade to stagger them. I didn't at this time. I thought I was fine. I nearly got sniped and could have died there. Be careful. Like I said, there's a bit of RNG involved, like all solos.
The root mine has rebuilt this spire entirely, complete with security measures.
Especially
Sagir and I
Prestige.
spent weeks taking it down. Vex efficiency
So,
will be
if
the
you can
death
get-
of us all.
Oh, same again. There'll be one more. There's another. Sorry, there's another 2 mages, isn't there? I try and pre-nade your pulses as well. Those nades should still be up. I opted to use coil right the way throughout. I feel as though it helped me with the ads, mages. It just overall seemed more useful to me than having a rocket launcher on. Because boss DPS is not what we're worrying about at all. But we'll see when we get to the boss. You can totally avoid these ads, but on prestige you don't take chances. Normal you could run past those easy. You can run past all these ads. But on prestige, no. I would say no. I would say clear all this. There's a way you can jump up top, but it takes so long, and if you fall down, it's not worth it. Just to my right, there's a little thing that you can jump up. I would, I prefer just to kill all the ads, get them down. Doesn't take long. Torrents on. You got loads of nades. Try and stagger the snipers as much as you can. They both hit you at the same time. You can totally die off them. Try and clear it so that there's not much, and then you can run through. You can jump on top of there and then onto the teleporter. The important part of this segment is staying back. There seems to be a certain point where if you go past a certain point, as I was saying, you'll trigger the next major, and you don't want to do that until all the ads are down. So you want all snipers down, all the harpies, everything. You'll see why in a minute. If you're a good shot with your nades, you can definitely get them with nades, but I just chose just to get rid of them. So this is why you stayed back. That'll now spawn in now while you were rushing the bubble, and you can now activate your super safely, smash the major, and then run back. Immediately run back. Pop a barricade and stay safe. Cleared out, you know, most of them. This mid-tower's rushing, so I decided to just go up. I feel as though it's clear enough for me just to run through. This section you can see a good little jump, just jump across there, avoids all of that. Now we're on to the boss. As I said, a good time for the boss, 10 minutes. 30 seconds behind, that's a good time. So, you know, it's not a bad time.
I would be too.
Definitely, you definitely could do it better.
Us while we kill them.
So, the idea is to try and spawn kill the ads like this. Stand next to one of the teleporters. I chose this one because he starts to rotate. Although he does get me here. I maybe should have chose the other side. Yeah, he wrecks, the boss wrecks on prestige. This is why I was saying 10 minutes is a good time. You need it. Anything below 8.5 minutes, It's not enough. Maybe not. Maybe Striker will be okay, but Sunbreaker definitely not. Sunbreaker you need at 10 minutes at least, and maybe more. Getting a bit of trouble here. This happens. Just wait for your rally. Stay behind a pillar. Play safe. Once the ads spawn, they are priority. Like, forget the bosses there. The only thing you need to worry about the boss is where is he situated. And base yourself around that. So, and also, depending on which part of the map he is, depends on which teleporters. I mean, there's 4 teleporters in the room, so if he's at the front, the 2 teleporters in the front are active. Those are the ones where you can spawn kill the ads. If he's at the back of the map, it's the 2 back teleporters. That's where you know where ads are coming from, which is really good. So, I mean, in a fight team of 3, you could just spawn kill them all. You can solo, I just didn't do it that as good as I wanted to. It's better on Sunbreaker because you have more nades for the ads. But, like I said, Striker's so good for the boss. Just pulls nades. So, at each time when there's the 2 big mages to kill, there'll be another 2 mages at the back of the map. Kill those first. And then you can work on both bubbles. Just choose whichever one. Clear out the ads first. Nade run out. And then pre-nade the major. Take down the box as quick as you can. And I use coil because I think coil is really good for it. You could definitely do it with a rocket. Same again with this one, you do exactly the same. The only difference is the boss is going to be active while the major is no longer immune, so that's what makes this hard. Burning supers on this major isn't a bad thing. But I know I think that's why I've got coil on. One of the reasons why I've got coil on, to take out these mages easy. Because I knew as DPS wasn't a problem on the Striker. What the problem was the ads, so coil's excellent for them. When it's between phases like this, just wait and see what he does. See where he goes. So he's at the front of the map, so it's going to be the 2 front teleporters. Sorry, it's going to be active. Try and get your spawn kill on the ads. Like, I can deal with the one that's next to me. Well, it's the other side that. If you're quick enough, you can nade the other side, but they'll generally teleport out of your nade anyway. Use the teleporter as cover as well near the boss. 2 or 3 pulse nades will send him from one phase to the next. See that crit damage I was talking about, look at that. Well, we've got 5 minutes left, the boss is like on his last bar, so it's the last section that's really hard though. This is what's really hard. So we're gonna have another 2 mages at the back, and then the 2 big guys to take out. Exactly the same strategy as earlier. Sure to pick up heavy between bases as well, while the boss is knocked off. You're 3 to get all your ammo. I was lucky there, but I used Alpha Lupi. Always have one ready just in case, as a backup plan like that. I actually saved my Striker, my super, sorry. I felt as though Pearl will take care of it. Those big guys aren't a problem for me. The last couple of phases of ads is a problem though. So I thought, yeah, I'll save it for that. There's a better way to take out these mages actually. I don't end up doing it. I've got coil. I wouldn't say better, but where you can pop a tower and barricade and he'll just keep stomping you and just keep chucking pulse nades at him. There is that way as well, like. Oh. I just chose for coil. This is like one of the last ad phases, so also the boss moves about a lot more than the start of the fight. You've got to be very alert about it. I don't think I get any more deaths. I maybe get another one, I'm not sure. You can always pulse nade the boss like that when he's moving around the map as well. The longer this fight goes on at the end, the harder it gets. So try and get nades in when you can, especially when he's stationary like that. You'll crit him for 3,000, was that? 3,067 damage. Pulsing at that. Massive damage. If you have coil left over, don't be frightened to use that on ads. Well, that's right, I do die again, I think. Get caught by his blast. That doesn't help. Yep. That wasn't the best super there. I would probably have been better just staying back and using my pulse. Not only that, I noticed as well from previous runs and that it spawns more ads while you're dead. You can start a chain of deaths, basically, where you just keep dying over and over. Look at that spawn, that's terrible. Got a lot of ads up, use coil. They are priority, the ads. There we go, got the kill. That was pretty hard, that, let's be honest.
What's next? We're putting out fires all over the
prestige solos are meant to be. Well, anyways, I enjoyed that one, so probably do some other classes. I'm not sure on prestige, but definitely a lot of other subclasses. Anyways, thanks a lot, people.